The Hidden Labyrinth by Michael G Kanatous. Chapter 1. The Call. The apartment was quiet, except for the low hum of a documentary playing in the background. Michael Nahara sat alone at his desk, surrounded by the same books that had followed him through most of his life. Ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, lost civilizations. Maps covered the walls. Some were framed, others were yellowed with age and held in place with thumbtacks. Photographs of pyramids, excavation sites, and forgotten ruins competed for space among handwritten notes and newspaper clippings collected over decades. To anyone else, the room would have looked cluttered. To Michael, it made perfect sense. Every map told a story. Every book contained a possibility. Every unanswered question pointed towards another. The clock on his desk read 11:43 p.m. He should have been asleep hours ago. Instead, he found himself doing what he had done thousands of times before, staring at a worn notebook labeled simply, The Labyrinth. The cover was faded. The corners were bent. Several pages were beginning to separate from the binder. He knew every page by heart, and yet he opened it anyway. Michael leaned back in his chair and rubbed his eyes. Just one more look, he said. It was a lie. It was always one more look. One more note. Another article. One more theory. Maybe just one more possibility. At 62 years old, Michael had built a respectable life for himself. His work as a voice actor paid the bills. He had voiced commercials, narrated documentaries, and brought characters to life behind a microphone. But none of that had ever replaced the fascination that had followed him since childhood. Egypt, the pyramids, the mysteries buried beneath the desert sands, and above all else, the labyrinth.